Ladies and gentlemen, Kenya and the UAE, in particular Dubai, are transport and logistic hubs. And I encourage you to explore opportunities to harness the port and airport infrastructure in the two regions to make the transportation of goods through Kenya into East and Central Africa cheaper and indeed more efficient. The strengthening of trade between our two countries will also go a long way in helping to address the urgent need for job and economic opportunities amongst our people, especially our young people. This requires that we develop trade instruments that are responsive to the needs of young people, and I urge all business leaders to develop a special trading framework that will indeed give special preference to youth and small and medium enterprises for trade in goods and services between the East African community and the Gulf Cooperation Council, as indeed is represented by the Ushanga ladies who are here today. Going forward, we need to consider developing a much longer-term solution to the many tariff and non-tariff barriers to trade that exist between our two countries and regions. And towards this end, as I have been doing for some time, I do propose again that we consider initiating discussions on a free trade agreement with the Gulf Cooperation Council under the framework of the African Continental Free Trade Agreement. We have already laid the foundation for closer trade and investment ties through our Joint Commission for Cooperation, and it is my hope that our engagement during this Expo will advance this ambition, and I am confident that the opportunities occasioned by this visit to Expo will add traction towards the implementation of this shared vision. Let me assure you, ladies and gentlemen, that all investors and executives attending this business forum, that Kenya has one of the most progressive and globally acknowledged business and investment environments on the African continent. The key element to support an attractive business environment are all in place. And let me just highlight a few of these elements. On energy, which is key to sustained good performance of business, Kenya has been expanding our installed capacity of power, and 70% of this is from green and clean sources. Regarding human resource, we have a well-trained and educated, skilled labor force and an appropriate legal regime that governs the engagement between private sector and government. Furthermore, on sports, we are also keen to deepen our cooperation in making available our training grounds and coaches to nationals from the Gulf Cooperation Council states, and we invite investors from this region to invest in our sporting training as well as our hospitality sectors. I am very delighted to be addressing this gathering of private and public sector executives from our two countries, and indeed from the wider Gulf Cooperation Council. And I note indeed with satisfaction that the business executives have concluded some agreements in services, tourism, goods, logistic, and investments based on the information that I received this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, the World Expo 2020 Dubai is one of the largest global events that has taken place during the COVID-19 pandemic. And for this, we do applaud the government of the United Arab Emirates for ensuring that all exhibitors, delegates, and participants in the Expo have been able to do so safely and successfully for the last 5 months. This Expo has also renewed optimism to the world and provides us all with a platform to explore new opportunities to promote trade and investment between our two countries. Kenya is participating in this Expo. We are here to sell our brand, and we have come with high expectations to build new business partnerships with the nationals of this country and the close to 20 million visitors that will be participating in the Expo. This comes at a time when we are all at an inflection point following 2 years of unprecedented pandemic-related social and economic disruption. I would like at this time to challenge our business leaders, especially those in this forum, to seize this moment and to use this Dubai Expo as a springboard to establish business partnerships that are much more ambitious, more innovative, and which can help us all spur a sustainable as well as a green economic recovery of which Kenya is highly interested. In this context, we have indeed noted a range of goods and services that the United Arab Emirates imports from the rest of the world, products which we believe Kenya can ably produce and supply. These include services such as in hospitality and tourism, banking and financial services, ICT and data processing. And with respect to goods, we have animal products, gold, cut flowers, fish and pharmaceuticals, tobacco, textiles and apparel, vegetables and fruits that the United Arab Emirates could procure from Kenya at very competitive prices. Trade in these goods and services presents huge opportunities, which I urge all to seize. These are opportunities, for example, to establish joint ventures, to do value addition of these products at source. And there are opportunities, too, to develop niche markets where Kenya can earmark land to produce some of these goods specifically for the UAE market.
My name is Ambassador Peter Mwendwa. I'm the Consul General of Kenya to Dubai and the Northern Emirates. Expo 2020 Dubai is a historic moment for us. It comes at a time, and I normally refer to it as part of our post-COVID recovery strategy, because it comes at a time when we really need more visibility in terms of creating opportunities for our country. We have about 192 countries exhibiting in this exposition, which is mainly a digital exposition. And digital means that you can showcase as much content as possible. So we are here, we are very visible. We are in a district known as Opportunity District, which is a high traffic zone. And many people have come into our pavilion and they've seen what we have. All, that we have in our country in terms of opportunities in manufacturing, in the agriculture sector, and tourism. Those are mostly our cutting edge. But we are also showcasing our diversity and, especially cultural diversity, and many other things that are really wowing the visitors to our pavilion. So this is definitely going to be a game changer. We are in, our proximity to the Middle East, and this is a very huge market. You're talking about, if I can give you an example of horticultural products, this is a market of about $2.6 billion US. You can imagine if we can just get a small chunk of that. So we anticipate that by the end of this exposition, Kenya will gain Kenya will be visible. We'll have showcased what we have, and definitely we're going to enhance trade, especially in the UAE and the Gulf countries, commonly known as GCC. We are very grateful that His Excellency, the President, has agreed to grace the occasion of the Kenya National Day, which will be on the 16th of February this year, 2022. It's important to note that every country has been allocated a day where you showcase yourself. So we have activities, we've prepared activities in different sectors, and this will culminate by, with a presidential address at what we're calling the Al-Wasil Plaza, which is the center of the activities. And therefore, we feel happy that our national leadership, is leading from the front in terms of, ensuring that Kenya remains visible. And we are sure that this will bring us a lot of gains in terms of enhancing our business and showcasing opportunities in our country.
I am Kariuki Mogwe, Kenya's ambassador to the United Arab Emirates, based in Abu Dhabi. His Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya, Honorable Uhuru Kenyatta, will be expected in Dubai on the 14th of February 2022 for a working visit to attend to a number of engagements. The President will be engaged in a number of activities while he is here. On the 15th of February 2022, the President will be attending the High-Level Business Forum, which has been organized by the Ministry of Trade, and be able to meet businessmen and investors who will be able to do business with Kenya. We also expect that he'll be able to explore to them all the opportunities that are available in Kenya. The main significance of the President's coming here is to showcase the potential and capabilities of Kenya. And there are quite a number of them, mostly in investment areas. Those opportunities need to be told, not only to the UAE investors, but also the GCC. More importantly, we're also expecting other investors from the world who will be attending the Expo 2020, and we have actually invited quite a number of them among the 192 countries participating during the Expo 2020. The visit will improve a lot of trade. You may know that there is a huge imbalance between Kenya and UAE trade in their favor, and by the President gracing this occasion, they'll see the seriousness of Kenya's ability to do business. Most importantly, the ease of doing business and how the government will be able to assist any willing investor to do business and trade with us. So he'll be able to bring out that very clearly. And as we know, all investors like to hear the voice of the highest authority in the land. His Excellency the President actually have come for three purposes. One is not only to grace the High-Level Business Forum, but also grace the Kenya National Day of Honor, which is being celebrated at the Expo 2020 grounds. So on the 16th of February, after the High-Level Business Forum on the 15th, the President will go to the Expo 2020 at Al-Wasil Plaza to be able to give the speech on how Kenya can be able to do business with this country and the GCC region. In addition to the two forums that the President will be attending, we have also secured two bilateral engagements with His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed and His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid. The one for Abu Dhabi will be with the Crown Prince, and the one in Dubai will be with the Vice President and the Prime Minister of UAE. In both meetings, this is how we will be able to enhance and strengthen the bilateral relations between Kenya and UAE.
Welcome to Kenya.
Thank you.
The Garden of Joy is a green project. We are telling you to put a roof whose water you can drink, put a storage tank for harvesting water, and use biodigester to recycle water. And what a privilege, what a joy, you know, it is to be right here at the Garden of Joy. Queen.
Yes. Another thing I would wish to add, Muteti, is about accessibility when you enter to the project. The accessibility is very awesome. As you can see, we have a 9-meter wide road. Mnaweza pitana magari mawili. There is no jam with this project. You can see we have accessibility, and along every road there is a lot of plants which are planted there, and I want to assure you that hair here is purified. We have clean hair here because of what we've done as Optiven. We've done lots of trees. We've done 3,000 trees here, so your life will never be. Imagine while you are in your balcony, kanjeve tu kanakuja tu kupiga tu kale kanjeve kazuri. Just imagine, because of the trees. And we say that come and be with us. Join this family, and because we are Christian-based family, this project has a meditation park whereby you can go and pray, whereby you can go and meet your God through prayers, somewhere where you can go rest. There is a area where you can do volleyball. Wanaume mnaweza choma nyama. Yani it's a place where you can get in Machakos County. Come and join us and make sure you get something and your life will change. Muteti.
Hey, Coletta. Hey, wow. Hey, thank you so much. And I can see people, they want to commit to this project. Please give them your number.
If you want to commit yourself today, in fact today we have an offer which is ending at saa sita usiku. Yes, make sure you call me. I'll give you this information. 0722 90 1789. Call this number 0722 901789. That's my personal number. I'll make sure I take you through even the process of getting this land, because you have to come and see first. We don't sell something which you've never seen. You come first, see, and we provide transport from our Ruai office. In fact, we have an office in Ruai where there is a site manager who can bring you here. Our cars are there which are very good, and we observe the MOH regulations because of what is happening worldwide. And we will bring you and make sure you see your plot. We have beacons in place. We have every plot as a title deed, and immediately you say, plot X is what I want. We make sure we give give you the title deed. Go and do your search. You can go and do your search and then come back and make sure you invest with us. Today, if you invest with us, just say interested, and I'll get your name or your email address, and then I'll take you the process of investing with Optiven. Thank you, Muteti.
So Kalera, what you are saying is that once they call that number, you personally will bring them here, ama utatuma mtu?
Hapana Muteti. Mkinipigia hiyo namba kutoka saa hii, I'll make sure I'll be in your that car, and I'll make sure I come with you this start the journey of investment with you. I'll come with you with our driver, and then we'll make sure tumekusaidia kutafuta plot yenye unataka. Maybe you want a corner plot. Maybe you want a residential plot. Maybe you want a commercial plot. Tuko nazo zote. In fact, barabara, this is a government road, and I'm very sure if you get a commercial plot here, it will be huge. It will have, you can do your shop, you can do your kiosk if you wish, but we don't encourage kiosks here because this place is controlled. Make sure you do a good shop and it will give you returns.